Scenes of chaos in San Francisco this weekend as passengers tried to leave a flight.
We are aware that a number of passengers do not wish to travel with us.
Fearing new visa rules would prevent them from re-entering the United States. It followed visa changes Friday and the signing of a presidential proclamation in the Oval Office.
So there's an incentive to hire American.
President Donald Trump argues it will benefit American workers.
Everyone's going to be happy, and we're going to be able to keep people in our country that are going to be very productive people. And in many cases, these companies are going to pay a lot of money for that, and they're very happy about it.
H-1B visas have for years allowed high-skilled foreign workers to gain employment in the U.S. Companies, many of them in the tech sector, sponsor applicants, with about 70% of the H-1B visas issued last year going to Indian workers.
I feel there is no loss for India. I feel this decision has the biggest drawback for America.
They will open their offices here. They will work here in India, which is already on the way of progress and will now progress more.
The changes have created confusion. The White House was forced to clarify the rules Saturday after people spent thousands of dollars racing back to the US before the new rules took effect on Sunday. Some analysts say long-term, the changes will only hurt the US economy.
It's a net negative for the U.S., losing all this talent, both education talent, students and scholars that are coming in, but then also research scientists who are working particularly in technology, that the U.S. is not going to be able to hang on to them.
The $100,000 fee applies to new visa applicants rather than renewals or current visa holders. But immigration experts point out only Congress can approve new parameters for work visas, meaning the presidential proclamation will likely be challenged in the courts. Nick Harper, CGTN, Washington.
CGTN's daily correspondent Ravinda Bauer reports on what the visa fee increase means for Indian companies and tech workers.
If you look at the workforce, if these people who are employed in these companies in US for some reason have to come back to India, or if the new hiring is going to happen, suppose people who are already finishing their education, have got a job with a new company or with an Indian company. Now with this new announcement, that company will have to pay $100,000 for that new employee's H-1B visa, which means that the company might have to drop that decision. So what happens to this group of people who are waiting to get into the job field? They might have to return back to India and have to find those kind of jobs which probably are not available. They might not be at par with their skill set and their experience. So all these issues will lead to a major kind of an unemployment as far as these youngsters from India are concerned. The IT sector has been one of the biggest sectors which the US has imported, in the sense the skill set from India. So these sectors are going to have an impact. At the same time, what we are seeing is that these employees have taken their families with them. They have dependents there who are probably working. So the whole system is going to be disrupted for these employees who are right now working in US and who are H-1B visa holders. 70% of them are Indians. So what happens to this 70% in the next few days? What happens to the new people who are coming in? All these consequences will have to be dealt with, and surely it is a disruption as far as the economy and the workforce is concerned.